everyone, it's Deb back, and I have got some newer layouts that I've made to share with you. You'll notice that I've uploaded quite a few videos, and they were sitting in my iMovie library, so I thought I would export them and upload them to YouTube. These layouts were made this year, 2020. And we got a collection kit when we went on a Kitaholic Kids scrapbook retreat, and I'm just going to show you what I did to kill that collection. So I did make like 3 or 4 layouts up at retreat, or it might have been 3, and it had been sitting in my stash for quite a few years. It was the first retreat I went on that I got this collection. And I don't know if I mentioned it was pink paisley again and again. So we got the ephemera pack, we got a bunch of pattern paper, the sequins and the wood veneer, the puppy stickers. I think there was like those really large paper clips. I'm going to try and get some pictures, and I'll put them on my blog on what exactly I started with, because I'm going to do a layout share of everything I've made with this collection after I finished uploading it all. So what I'm doing here is I basically had a lot of scraps left. I still had like 2 or 3 pattern papers. No, I think it might have been 1 or 2, sorry, but I had a lot of scraps, and I've made a layout like this before, and if I remember I'll pop a picture on my blog. It was using a what's her name, Paige Evans collection, and all I'm doing is gluing down strips, including the branding strips, on a piece of paper. That might be 1, 2, 3, 4, nearly 5 inches wide. That it's just printer paper, I think, or yeah. And I'm just gluing down all the strips, and I am overlapping them to cover any gaps and to create a bit of interest, and varying the colors. You would have seen at the start of the video I actually used some modelling paste and a Vicky Booten stencil to do my background. Sorry, lost words there. So just, and then I'm as I'm gluing these strips down, I'm cutting them flush with that paper so I can reuse the strips, and try not to put 2 colours next to each other. You can see I'm trimming them down, and then I varied the widths, and as I said, laid them on top of each other to create interest. And then I will bring that 12 by 12 piece of cardstock back, and I am going to rip it down the middle. No, not down the middle, it's more to the left side of the layout, and pop that down. Now I was waiting for that still to dry, so I'm making myself like a kind of embellishment, DIY embellishment here to go on the layout. My camera cut off. I did do a bunch of circles, it was like 1-inch circle punch, punched like 5 circles, glued them together, took them to my sewing machine and stitched through it. And my sewing machine's off to the left on my desk, and you don't see me sewing it, but yeah, it's just there so I can quickly stitch anything if I want to. So just playing around with some of the ephemera. I have some labels in my little box there that I had meet. So I'm just seeing what's working and what's not and what I like. Fussy cutting some of those moss from the paper. Can't remember what I went with. Yeah, I've taken it over and done the stitching, popping the label on, and I'm going to put a lot of thread on this layout, so a lot of like messy thread. I just ball it up and I staple it down to help it stay there. I've tried gluing it before. It's easier to staple. And I think, yep, I popped one of the little moths on there. So my layout is dry and this is where I'm going to rip. I've measured an area where the pattern paper is going to go under, and I'm just lining it up on my mat there to get it back 12 by 12, and then I'm just going to stick the cardstock back onto the pattern paper, and then I'm gonna like bend the edges up and distress them and all that, so it looks like all this paper is peeking out from underneath. So I'm bringing the embellishments back on. You can see I've made an embellishment, DIY embellishment for the top, the circles, and the one that I made on camera. Bringing my photo in and popping everything back on and seeing where I like things. Sorry about the sun coming through. I was filming this early in the morning and my desk faces the window where the sun rises. Okay, so since I've got scraps, I don't have enough for a full photo mat, so I'm going to Frankenstein all this to make it like it's one photo mat underneath my photo. A photo mat. So I'm going to play around with things now. I did tuck some things under my photo there on the right hand side, but I didn't like the way it looked as I had those two DIY embellishments at the bottom of my photo. I bring it up to the left hand kind of top side and make another little kind of cluster over there. I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, I do, because I bring the flowers. One of them flowers is from the puppy stickers, and the other one, I believe, no, I think they're both puppy stickers, because I did a lot of fussy cutting with this collection. They have those beautiful flowers on it. So bringing that sticker sheet back in, kept moving the blouse around and I liked it up there. So I don't think I didn't do it on camera. I was just showing you that I put all those pieces together and stitched through it. And I'm going to bring in some more sewing thread just in messy balls. If you're interested in any of these DIY embellishments, leave a comment below. I'd be happy to make a video if that's something you'd like to see. So just gluing everything down. Sorry if you can hear my daughter in the background, it's school holidays, woohoo. Bringing some messy thread in and just playing around with things. So I brought that sticker sheet in many times on all the layouts that I've created to try and get it used up. I was trying to find a title, and then I went into my stash and I'd got these like wood veneer kind of frames with the words in it. I'm pretty sure that Jen Hatfield got them in a Kitaholic Kids kit. Like I couldn't even tell you, it would have been years ago. And most of all these embellishments are from Kitaholic Kids. Actually they all are. So I bought in that wood veneer frame and trying to use the sticker sheet again. Oh yes, I did get some of the words onto there, those puppy sticker words. And what else did I put on? Oh, I had some puppy hearts, and it looks like, yeah, that's Jen Hadfield as well. So committing to those puppy word stickers and sticking down this frame. And those puppy hearts, like I think it says February 21, yeah. When I stuck them on, I noticed that the sticky had gone on them on the back. I live in Queensland. We get very high humidity here, as well as the hot days. So yeah, the sticky had gone on those puppy hearts, so I just had to put a bit of glue on them to help them stick down. And I grabbed my Jen Hadfield gold spray. I'm pretty sure, yeah, did I? Yes, I did. Just to drop a few sprinkles of gold onto the layout. So that's it. Make sure you check out my next video because it'll be using this collection too. I have some stills for you, and I will see you in the next one.